जब शैतानी करता है ये मनमानी, फिर भी मम्मी पापा का है दुलारा। यही है राजा बेटा, हर पल करता ये दंगा, कर देगा उल्टी पुल्टी दुनिया सारी। करे वो ऐसी हरकतें, हंसाए तुम्हें गुदगुदा के, कोई उसे क्या बोले, वो है शिनचैन प्यारा, शिनचैन प्यारा प्यारा, शिनचैन।
वो जाओ शिनचैन को बंद कर और ये फोर्थ एजुकेशन पे नई वीडियो आ गई, वो जाके देख चल।
So today we are going to start our remaining chapters and the parts of the remaining chapter. These are soil as resources, how soil is known as resources, then classification of soil. Classification of soil basically means your alluvial soil, your arid soil and other soils which we will discuss in our coming video. Third, soil conservation and soil erosion. What we can do for soil conservation and what is soil erosion and how we can prevent it. Now we will discuss soil profile through graphics. At the topmost there is topsoil. Topsoil, the upper layer of the soil. Second, clay, sand, silt. And the third, it is weathered rocks, rock material and other things. At fourth, unwanted parent bedrocks. You can see this is soil profile. In this you can see how soil is partitioned in the earth or the earth's surface. So now we will discuss the classification of soil. Initially there is alluvial soil. First, alluvial soil mainly deposited in three Himalayan rivers system. The alluvial soil is mainly deposited in three alluvial Himalayan river system. It is Indus, then Ganges, then Brahmaputra. Due to high fertility, the area is densely populated. Now, where this soil is found? Mainly northern plains, then Gujarat, some of the regions of Gujarat, Rajasthan, eastern coastal plains. This soil is found, and this soil is mainly rich in potash, lime, and phosphoric acid. The soil is mainly rich in potash, phosphoric acid, and lime. It is divided into two parts, Bangar and Khadar. The older alluvial soil is known as Bangar. This must be known to you as this can be asked in one mark question. Newer soil is known as Khadar. It is more fertile than the Bangar soil. Second is black soil. Black soil mainly known as black cotton soil or ragged soil. What is black soil? Black cotton soil or ragged soil. It is best for cotton. Cotton के लिए बहुत बढ़िया है. इसके साथ दिस इज मेनली फाउंड इन महाराष्ट्र, मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, मालवा प्लेट्यू रीजन, and it is rich in calcium carbonate, potash and lime. Now we will cover red and yellow soil. Red and yellow soil mainly cover 10.6% of geographical area of India. Why it is red in color? It is mainly red in color due to diffusion of iron particles. Iron particles diffusion into crystalline and metamorphic rocks. Due to diffusion of iron particles in crystalline and metamorphic rocks, the soil is red in color, and it is yellow in color. When it is yellow in color, when water is added, it is yellow in color. It is mainly found in Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chota Nagpur Plateau and areas of Chhattisgarh. Now we will discuss laterite soil. Laterite soil mainly covers 7.2% geographical area of the country. It has low humus content which makes the soil less fertile. The laterite soil is mainly cultivatable when adequate manure and chemical fertilizers are added in the soil. It is mainly found in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Assam. Now coming to desert and arid soil. The desert and arid soil mainly covers 4% of geographical area of the country. It lacks humus and moisture which makes the soil less fertile as compared to other soils. It is cultivatable only after proper irrigation is in the field. We can see the example of Ganganagar district of Rajasthan where this type of soil is cultivatable due to proper irrigation system. The soil is mainly found in western parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat and Haryana. At last, forest and mountain soil. We will discuss forest and mountain soil. It covers 8% of geographical area of the country, and The soil is acidic because as there is low forest cover area and mostly covered with snow, so there is low humus content and the soil is acidic in nature. It is mainly found in Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Uttarakhand, and other mountain and hilly areas. This soil is mostly useful for cultivating the crops such as spices, tea, coffee, and tropical fruits. Towards the end of chapter, now we will discuss soil erosion and soil conservation. What is soil erosion and soil conservation? Soil conservation we will discuss after some time. Now discussing soil erosion. Soil erosion means removal of soil and washing down of the topsoil. Removal of soil and washing of the topsoil is known as soil erosion. When the upper layer of the soil, or you can say the topsoil, is removed due to wind or water, it is known as soil erosion. Soil erosion is divided into three parts: gully erosion, sheet erosion, wind erosion. Initially we will discuss gully erosion. It means when there is continuous flow of water in a line. When water is flowing in a line, this is water and flowing in a line, it creates deep cut. Deep cut is created in the land. This type of erosion is known as soil gully erosion. Sheet erosion, spreading of water over a particular area or top layer of soil is taken away. When the water is spreaded over a large area or a particular area, the top soil is taken away. You can see during the time of flood, the upper layer or the top layer of the soil is washed out away with the water. This is known as sheet erosion. Sheet erosion mainly takes place in plains. Wind erosion, removal of top layer of the soil due to wind. When the top layer of the soil gets removed due to the wind or storm, it is known as wind erosion. Now we will discuss the soil conservation. Before starting soil conservation, we will discuss what are the causes behind soil erosion. Mainly, soil erosion is caused by human activities such as deforestation, overgrazing, and overploughing, etc. So now we will discuss soil conservation and what are the methods behind conservation of soil erosion. What are the methods to control soil erosion? Terrace farming, shelter belt, strip farming, contour ploughing. What is terrace farming? Terrace farming, it is mainly practiced in hilly areas in which the farming is done in form of slopes or stairs. In the graphics you can see the image of terrace farming. Second, shelter belt, planting rows of trees along edge of field. Planting trees at the edge of field. See, this is field and planting trees in form this type is known as shelter belt. Due to this, the wind is prevented, so wind erosion can be prevented, in which the top layer of the soil is removed. Third, strip farming. Strip of grasses are left. Initially, the strips are made in the farm or in the cultivating area, and then the strips of grass are left to grow. The strips of grass are made between the crops, which can break up the force of wind, which can cause to soil erosion. Thus, the strip farming prevents soil erosion. At fourth, contour ploughing. It is mainly done in hilly areas and ploughing across the hills in form of slopes or contour lines. Now we will discuss through graphics some of the important definitions of which you can see in the chapter. First is badland. As you can see in the graphics, badland is the land which becomes unfit for cultivation. The land which becomes unfit for cultivation is known as badland. Second, leaching. What is leaching? In this, soil nutrients get washed away due to heavy rains. The soil nutrients such as potassium, calcium, etc. washes out due to heavy rains. Our chapter is completed. For notes, you can visit to link in description. Follow us on our Instagram page, whose link is also in description.